Hi everybody for my beautiful day in Skyrim. Different video today. This one is going up on both my channels, my Magical Nonsense channel because it's a crafty thing, and my Skyrim channel because it's a Skyrim item. So if you're on my Magical channel, you might be thinking you haven't made anything for ages, and that's because I've been making junk journals like, I don't know, it's my new obsession. Down behind me, down there on the bottom shelf, there are 3. I've also made one for a relative, and this one, which I'm going to show you today, is for one of my subscribers who has become a friend, and it's her Christmas gift. So this video will go up after I know that she's got it, and so there's no spoiler for her. All right then, if you come from my Skyrim channel and you're wondering what the bloody hell is this deviation from your normal content, well, and you may not even know what a junk journal is. So first things first, it's a homemade book that has a theme if you want it to have one, and contains a bunch of ephemera and interesting things and references to whatever it is, in this case Skyrim. So let's just get on with it and I'll show you what I've done. Okay, so this is quite a beast of a journal, really. It's quite thick. There's a lot going on with it, and everything in here has been homemade, or not obviously I didn't make this. But yeah, it's a homemade book. It's got 2 signatures, in other words 2 kind of chapters if you like inside. It's held together with this really rather fab little bow thing that I purchased and sewed on a dragon, because obviously we've got some danglies on the side, and there's a potion bottle, there's a bunch of beads, some ivy and some ribbons, and the idea is that this is an alchemist's journal, really. Imagine you're an alchemist wandering through Skyrim and this is your field notebook, maybe. I don't know, I made it up as I went along. Okay, so on the front here, if we take this off so that we can get into the actual book, there's a book plate, which I've made, which basically can be removed so that if she doesn't like it, then she can put her own book plate there. There's a little mountain scene here with a little owl, some music from the Dragonborn comes, and this just rang Skyrim to me, and I just love all the leaves and whatnot. There's a lot of greenery in here. And she can write on the back if she wants to. As you can see, I've stitched that on. Okay, so the book is made from 1mm cardboard with a spine and 2 flaps, and I've put a little whatnot, I don't know what you call these things, plate down at the bottom, so she can put whatever she wants in there: journal, adventures, Skyrim, Dragonborn, whatever. And over the book I've put false leather, and then over that is cheesecloth to make it look like a bound book, and then I've painted it and varnished it. Okay, so as you go inside the first section, this is removable. There's a bunch of ephemera in here, and when I post this I'll take all this out. There's a little lace pocket, here's the spine, and just some beautiful background paper that I found. These you can write on the back as well, so that you can actually journal in here. It's not just a book full of stuff. The little mushroom pin, and a deer, because God, we love our deers, don't we, in Skyrim? And yeah, just general, pretty things. And then on the first page, hey you're finally awake. And then we've got a little alchemy cupboard here, which you can open up. And I've done some stenciling and little bits and pieces, potion bottles and whatnot. Just a bit of fun. And then some ivy leaves. So on to the next page, we've got some Skyrim potion bottles in this little envelope. They're somewhere, but again, little bits of ephemera. You can write on this little note section. I can get it open, hang on. Please hold. So yeah, there's notes here, but it's blank on the back. So I'm actually going to take out all of the ephemera as I go through, and then she can put it where she wants it. It's just where I've put it for now. We've got a little ticket with a deer on it. And then on the next page, we've got adventure, the quest, no lollygagging, and basically some Skyrim trees and some dragon scale, and then some lace. Going on to the next page, we've got the Dragonborn Comes music, which I've printed onto vintage paper. A little pocket here so that she can put things in it if she wants to. Here's the arrow to the knee. And then Khajiit has wares if you have coin. Basically what I've done is I've printed off some of my favourite quotes from Skyrim and then put them in this book. So we've got a map at Morrowind, Cyrodiil, etc. Black Marsh. There's a little dragon down here in this pocket. You've been a good friend of me. That means something. Sorry, it's the best I could do. Got some Daedric language down here, which works as a little pocket. Again, some more stenciling. And then just things like this, where there's a little note in there that she can write on. And again, another little notepad. And then on to the next page. Yes, you're Dragonborn. We're all very impressed. You've got to love Neloth, right? A little bit of solitude up there. And then another pocket. This actually reminds me more of, say, Cyrodiil, but I just love this beautiful image. And there are little cards and tickets and things that can be written on. A little dragon bookmark. Actually, I was going to take them out, wasn't I? Already forgot. 2 minutes in. And then going on, we've got a little pocket here with a charm, mushroom, a potion bottle, and an owl. And again, I know there's no owls in Skyrim, but there should be, right? And then over here, basically here what I've done, I've just put a stone of Baranzaya, because we're always getting letters in Skyrim, right? And it just seemed like appropriate to have inkwell and a quill and, you know, and a letter from the courier, because God, he's annoying. On to the next page, we've just got a little open up here, and then inside it says Fuss Rodar at the top and then Dovahkiin underneath that. And there are a couple of little cards again that she can write on. I just thought they were cute. There's a lot of toadstools and mushrooms in this journal. Here we've got a belly band, and I've just done some stenciling. Obviously we've got a dragon. And then in here, hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale? And then in this little envelope, I've made a little booklet that she can write in. It's just a little waterfall booklet. And then there's the deer and bits and bobs. I really like this one, actually. I found this online, and it did actually have a couple of really creepy things which I've covered up, like nasty spiders and bugs and things, which I don't care for. So there's one under here, that ugly thing. So yeah, I like it, but I didn't like those particular aspects of it. Okay, oops. Going on to the next page. This is from a Skyrim colouring book. So we can see we're at the middle of the signature now. There's a sweet roll as a specimen, and some quote dried flowers, end of quote. I just love it. That Skyrim colouring book is amazing, and I just printed it on vintage paper. Over here we've got some note, journaling spots, and here's another fold out. And I really like this one because once you take all the bits out of it, see how the pocket just kind of disappears into that one whole thing? I really love that. And again, another specimen. This is from my actual garden, my real life garden. And then we've got another image on the back, and she can write inside. And there's some Dragon Ball music on the back of the bookmark. Okay, moving on, we've got a little pull out here. Just opens up into a journaling spot. We know, because, we do. Over here, this is a little sticker that she actually sent to me, Black Cat Whiskers. So I thought I would use it in this journal. So again, a little pocket, dragon. This just feels College of Winterhold to me. Again, a little piece of paper to journal on. And a little Skyrim scene, and you can journal on the back. And some more Daedric language. Over here's Solitude Arch, iconic, right? And again, some more little bits. I love the way this dragon just sits in that pocket. So he looks like he's proper meant to be there. On the next page, got a cat, because obviously, with a little lantern. And down here also, I just die cut these. And a big old space. Some crystals. And then underneath it, may your road lead you to warm sands. And another little pocket with a tag in. May as well take that one out as well whilst I'm at it. Here's the other half of the map. And then this, I just loved it. So you can barely see, but there's a dragon here. And I want to believe, showing my age, I don't know if you loved, oh God, I've even forgotten what it was called. Scully and Mulder. You know what I'm talking, X-Files, there we go. So yeah, I want to believe, flying through the sky over Skyrim. I'm sorry, I'm just a blinking great nerd, if you didn't know already. I hope your parents are proud of you. They have a lot of reason to be. And watch the skies, traveller. And then again, potions, places to write. And then in here, this opens up. So you could put things in it, or you could write in it. Whatever you prefer. And again, this image just, I don't know, it just reminds me of the College of Winterhold. We've got some field notes here. Again, some more dragon scale paper, little health potion down here. And then one of my favourite sayings that Inigo says, that soul looked pretty tasty, but it smelt of scorched metal and pee. He's the best. And again, Dragonborn comes on the back on vintage paper, and you can just write on these or use them, whatever. Going on, I just love this image. Just thought it was beautiful, deserved a page of its own. Let me guess, someone stole your sweet roll. And then down here, down by the rift, we've got a little Inigo sticker because it's his favourite place. And he's my boy. On to the next page. These are all sort of soft and velvety. And underneath this, we've got a transfer. A dragon. And then over on this side, we've got another card for journaling on. Another paper for journaling on. A little pocket that says lightly armoured means light on your feet. Smart. And then again, a bit more stenciling. And as you can see, I've sewn around some of the pages with different sewing stitches, but not all of them. On the next page, we've got some notes, a bit more music, spell books, a little mushroom clip, and then an envelope here that you can remove, put things in. This paper I made, well, I didn't make the actual paper. The paper was just normal paper, and I beetroot dyed it, and then whilst it was still wet, used various different inks on it to make it a bit more interesting. And then the horizon line, you know, just trees. And then a bit of bark rubbing. And some more music. A moose or a deer or whatever they are. And then we have the dragon, a dragon card. And 100% pure dragon fire. And the Wind Peak Inn. And then we have Talos. And then because keys are such a feature in Skyrim, here we have a whole page with a real key on the bottom and a bit of ribbon here for our lock picking. And then in here we've got another belly band with various bits of ephemera. This just reminded me, I can't even remember the name of it. It was one of the houses, one of the mods that I visited that I absolutely loved. It reminded me of that anyway, so that's why that's there. And there's a little specimen flower charm on the back. Here we've got a little toadstool, and it's a fine day with you around. And then inside This sticker didn't really go with the rest of the journal, so I've hidden it away, but it made me laugh out loud. So aggressive Nernroot noises. And some little toadstool stamps. And then the other page from the Skyrim colouring book just reminded me of Windhelm. And I would stand at his back that the world might never overtake us. Farkas. And then we've got a little dragon just doing his thing up there. That's a stencil. It's so fun. And on the next page, we've got some pine cones and leaves. And again, bits and pieces in the envelope. High quality mushroom extract. And then her initial is a J. So this is a bookmark which is removable and she can use it for, you know, any book. Doesn't have to be this one. And then again in here, various bits and pieces. Things you might have picked up in your roamings around Skyrim. And then on here I've made a little dangle with beads, kind of similar to the one on the spine. On the next page we've got a dragon envelope here, toadstools, different image, which again is just so magical, right? And she can journal on the back of that. Oops, okay. So then we've got another map of part of Skyrim, Windhelm, Candlehearth Hall, and Inigo's other favourite saying that I adore so much. Windhelm is miserable beyond measure. My fleas say they are near suicide. And then another beautiful picture and some lace. And then we're getting to the end now. We've got an actual proper bookmark that again can be removed and used elsewhere. This is my Black Cat Apothecary, and she can journal on the back of that. There's a little envelope of Windhelm down here, and a little scroll to write on, and the sword. I really like those, they're so nice. A bit more whatnot. And then these are die cuts as well. I just thought they made an interesting feature on the handmade paper. And then this one, I did something different here. This is actually from a build your own diorama kit thing. And I just thought it looked really well there. And then in here, I can pick up the ribbon. Got a broom. Because how many of those have you picked up by mistake? Oh, I left that in there. Okay, I didn't want the glue seeping through, so to stop that from happening. And we've got a lantern, some more tickets. These are little pockets, little notes, and these can all be taken out and written on. And then again some stenciling, a beautiful deer, and then wait, I know you. And a little with a broom. May the gods watch over your battles, friend. And here we've got the giant pin. And superior healing potion, and then Markarth with the other side of the map, and then in the back here we've got mountains, and another little lace pocket. I used to be an adventurer like you, and you can see the arrow to the knee. I just thought that was a fun thing she might like to use. And this just reminded me, this part of the area under the College of Winterhold. I just love it. Do you know what? I can tell you now, I've had the best fun. This has been my favourite journal to make for sure, because I think because it has a theme, and it's a theme I know so well and love. And this one is some gates with a key to unlock, so you just literally unlock it like this, and then inside there's a hag raven feather, some cheese and wine, and a sweet roll, because obviously. And again, the little feature that I did there. And then this is just pretty. And this again is another pocket where it just kind of flows. I really like those. They're fun. Oh, that didn't go there, did it? That went like that. And then a little tag. And then Blackbriar Meadery. And little potions and specimens and whatnot. All right then, I think that covers just about everything. Do let me know what you think about it. If you think I'm as mad as a hatter, or if it's, something that you might enjoy doing yourself and would find fun. That's it really. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Take care and stay safe, everybody.